Did you ever think why 90% of the people always stay broke? There is one reason for this. This is the rich stay rich and the poor stay poor. Now, what is the reason of this? This is because the system was designed to never make you rich. Poor people will never be able to do any hard work and never be able to do anything, but you must be thinking, how, right? Well, welcome to my video. Welcome to DemonDrax. Today I'm explaining this to you in easy steps. So, the bigger idea, the broken system. Let's think out of the box. What is the system? The system is like the matrix. By the system, I'm trying to say the matrix. Your daily life, the system made for your life, society, all that stuff. The matrix or the system was never made to make you rich. Note that down. It was never made to make you rich. But how, you must be thinking, right? How does the system, how does the matrix have power over me? Well, basically, there are two kinds of people. Only two. There's poor and rich. There's no middle class, there's only poor and rich. And on this all depends on your mindset. Now there are five kind of systems. Well, there's one system, the trap system, and there are five kind of traps. I'm gonna explain them all to you simply. Number one is the debt trap. What is the debt trap? Debt trap is Amazon subscription, Netflix subscription, just basically subscriptions and promos and stuff. You're in debt, mortgage, loans, Amazon subscription, Netflix subscription, all that going round and round, 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 round. These are your problem. The system was made for you to get stuck into this debt and never be able to improve. Next, there is the lifestyle creep. You maybe don't spend too much money on. You don't spend too much money on your assets. I'm gonna explain that later, but you don't spend too much money on your assets and you spend it all on yourself. You improve your lifestyle, and that's all. Next is the subscription trap. Just like the Netflix, like it is literally the Netflix trap. Most of you have a subscription, maybe a ChatGPT Pro subscription, maybe a Gemini subscription, maybe a Netflix subscription, maybe a YouTube subscription, maybe Spotify Premium subscription, anything. If you have subscriptions, you will keep wasting money in these and not things that matter. And then there is consumption over creation. You take in too much money and you don't create. You don't put it in your assets. These are basically all of them. But let me tell you, the two mindsets, there's the poor mindset and then there's the rich mindset. Then I'm not gonna explain this, not cringe, not anything, just normal truth. First of all, there is the poor mindset. The poor mindset, what is that? I'm gonna explain down in different scenarios, poor mindset and rich mindset. Let's say a poor dude won a lottery, right? What does the poor mindset do? What will you do if you won a lottery, right? Let's say you won $500 million. Let's just put it out there. You won $500 million. First thing you are gonna do is you're gonna sit back, enjoy, and quit your job. You're gonna quit your job and you're gonna get a new house, you're gonna pay off your mortgage, you're gonna get a new car, and maybe move to some new place. That is the poor mindset. The poor mindset is whenever you get money, you will spend it first. Okay? The rich mindset is, let's say a rich dude got $500 million. Not a rich dude, but a person with a rich mindset, someone who knows how to spend money. They'll put it in assets. Assets like, let's say they'll put it in stocks, they'll invest, maybe they'll get a couple more, maybe they'll open a couple businesses, maybe they'll buy a couple properties and give it on rent. That's the thing. You see, I know this would be boring. Like you got 500 million money and you're just spending it all in property and rent, right? And all stocks and stuff. But you have to be patient. All of you have seen movies. Of you have seen movies talking about poor people get winning the lottery and then they're back in the street and they're back being homeless and stuff. But a rich dude will stay rich when he gets money. That's the definition of rich. When you get money, you stay rich. You keep that money. That's rich. The rich doesn't mean being wealthy and having money. No, rich means keeping your money. Next up, let's say the poor mindset knows about stocks, right? But the poor mindset has the fear of risks, fear of losing, fear of wasting time. You understanding what I mean here? Their fear, they fear wasting all their money. The fear of losing all their money in stocks. What if a company stocks go to zero, they lose all their money, right? That's something horrible that poor people do. They don't take risks. But in this world, if you take the gold is where the risk is. The rich, they are scared of wasting time. They'll go straight in. They'll go see if the stocks are good. They'll go see if they should invest. But of course, they're gonna take a risk, but they should be cautious. And then when they see that it's okay, it is risk worthy, but it means big profits, then they'll invest in it. Another thing, when they get rich, people get 500 million. Rich people don't flex like poor people do. Poor people always will flex. Yes. When you get money, you'll buy new cars, show it to your friends. Oh, look at me, I got a new car, I got a new Lambo, I got a new house. But the rich mindset, they will build. They will build. As I told you, they will not spend it first, they will invest it, they'll build, turn that they tell that $500 million into something else, something bigger, 50 billion, 10 billion even a billion. They could do that. It's possible. Now, how do the rich do this? Rich use debt as leverage. Now, if you want to know what leverage is, make sure to click on my video over here. It shows what leverage is. And but a short leverage is, let's say, a tool. You can say that leverage is how you increase your reach. Rich use debt as leverage. They spend money to make money is what they do. Like poor people, they invest in assets. They're spending money. They invest in assets, not liabilities. And these assets make them more money slow over time. It will take time, but they will take more money. They outsource to escape time trap. They avoid emotional spending. Emotional spending, like spending with greed and stuff, spending with fear. They will escape that. They will avoid that. Now, how do you escape this? How do you escape this? First, here are steps you should take. Step 1. Cut the trap. Subscriptions, lifestyles, everything. Cut them. Nothing. Stop it. Just don't take it. Number 2. You have to build skills. Why did it may be fast and maybe you can do it free, you can do it online, you can even spend money on it. You need skills. Skills are the things which will work, not knowledge. Skills. Knowledge is important, but skills are gonna help you out in life because people demand skills, not knowledge. Knowledge you can get from any book. Skills, they need it from people like you. Step 3. Using your skills, make a small income engine. You can do resale, freelancing, small brand, maybe even AI work, anything. If you want to know how to do this, make sure to check this video to see some things you can easily do. Next, you compound this money. Compound means you multiply it. You get more money. No. I know you might think, oh, I finally did hard work. I got some skills. I did hard work. I get my money. I'll use it. I'll get some good stuff. I'll spend it on luxury. But no, you have to spend this in upgrading whatever income engine you started, and you have to upgrade it until you feel like that this you can live off this, till you feel independent on this. And then you have to build a rich habit life cycle. Keep on doing this and doing this until you become rich. Now, because reality check, nobody is coming to save you. If you don't control the system will control you. You either play the money game or you get played. Because this is the reality of the world. You have to be because you have to be smart. In DemonDrax, we do exactly that. We have to stay smart, unfiltered, no cringe 3 a.m. motivation. You have to get real strategies and real money moves. Set your identity properly here. And if you want the escape plan, stick around and make sure to subscribe, and see you in the next video.